I have a car I'd like to show you over here.
Okay.
Before we kind of get started, I know there's a lot of competition out there. Today's choices they're varied, and quite frankly, the competition stepped their mark up. Is there any other products you might be considering?
I was looking at the Hyundai and the Honda.
Hyundai and Honda.
Correct.
Two good choices. There's some differences in the product, Mike. Of course, we'll never build that reputation up by tearing someone else's down. But if you spend some time with me, I think you'll find out. Also, a little bit about the dealership. Sometimes where you buy and what you buy can be almost as important.
Correct.
Daytona Toyota, it's a great place to buy a car. Number one, we have lifetime oil changes.
Okay.
Lifetime.
As
long as you own it.
Okay.
It's a great savings there. I know economy is important to you.
Correct.
If you keep your car for 5 years, that's almost a $500 value. And they're transferable.
Okay.
If you give the car to a family member or something, they'll be able to take advantage of that.
Okay.
We also have a lifetime warranty.
What does that entail?
Glad you asked me. It's an incredible program. Lifetime warranty is good anywhere in the United States or Canada, at any garage that has an SAE certified technician. So anywhere. Lifetime.
What does it cover?
It basically replicates Toyota's 5-year 60. 5-year 60,000 miles. As soon as you turn 60, our warranty takes over. You have a $100 deductible, but engine, drivetrain, transmission, all that stuff is covered.
Oh, okay. All right. Sounds great.
We also have lifetime loaner cars. We even serve our customers breakfast and lunch.
All right.
In the service department.
All right, good.
So not bad, right?
Yes.
So Hyundai and Honda, let me show you. I'm going to start down here. Start down here, and I'm going to address everything that you talked about.
Okay.
This is the 2010 Corolla. 2010 Corolla. There's a couple things about the car. Number one, it's the best-selling car on the planet as of right now.
Is it? Okay.
There's 32 million of these things driving around, registered and insured.
Okay.
So you've got some great product history behind you. Toyota's built a great car. As a matter of fact, right now in 210, they had the most cars on the National Insurance Institute list, and also the most on IntelliChoice.
Okay.
All right, so let's just start here, and we'll move right along. Any questions, just stop me.
Okay, sure, no problem.
Right at the rear here.
The trunk here.
Right at the rear, you've got a 5-mile-an-hour collision bumper.
Okay.
Industry standard is 2.5 miles an hour. It's no big deal, Mike, but if you ever bumped into somebody at Publix, you can get out and exchange pleasantries instead of insurance cards.
All right.
All right? Great trunk.
Yeah, good room.
Plenty of room. Plenty of room in there for you. This little thing here, there's your spare.
Spare tires, right?
You notice down here, you'll see some of the asphalt sheeting. I just wanted you to point that out to you, so I'll be telling you a little bit more about that.
Okay.
It's a sound deadening component. Toyota offers roadside assistance. You may never change your tire. It's for 3 years, 36,000 miles. If you get a flat tire, or if you have to be towed, lose your key, kill your battery. But if you're ever out there and stuck by yourself, there's one thing kind of neat about this thing, is it's waterproof.
Is it?
Water goes through here. You could take this out, lay it down. If you were dressed up and were going somewhere, you would have this without getting your clothes dirty. No big deal, but it's there, right? As you go along and look at the competition, you're going to see little subtle differences. There's never one thing that separates everybody. It's a bunch of little things. Right. Noise dampening application on the hood, trunk. It's for fit and finish, right? Emergency release.
Okay.
Probably never happened to you, but just last year in Tampa, some young girl was abducted by her boyfriend.
Oh yeah.
Of course, the boyfriend didn't know this was here. He threw it in the trunk. As soon as the car stopped, she pulled this, popped out.
Oh yeah.
There was a cruiser sitting 2 cars back from her.
Wow.
Probably saved her life, but you never know.
Yeah.
Heavy duty conduit on the wire.
All right.
Okay, and they run that all through the car, right? In Florida, there's a lot of temperature humidity swings, and this protects it. That's one of the many reasons Toyota has a few electrical problems.
Okay.
All right. Composite material right here to protect your gasket.
Okay.
That you're loading stuff in and out, right?
Yep.
Place for quart and half gallon containers. And your seats also fold down.
They go down?
Stay right there and let me show you.
Okay.
Oops. Matter of fact, you do pull that.
Right.
Before, they used to be up against the seats, and it made them hard to. Let's not get any incorporation. There you go.
All right.
All right.
Down, yeah.
And this side also. The nice part about you, go ahead and put that down. The nice part about this is you've got a great sized trunk.
Right.
If you do fishing or you like to go to yard sales or whatnot, you can put this down and something that's an abnormal length will fit in here.
Okay.
You can see some value in that, huh?
I see value in that.
Okay, so good trunk.
Yes, nice space.
We're going to slide over here. Wrap around taillights. No big deal, but they provide you with great visibility under all sorts of driving conditions. I wanted to talk a little bit about Toyota's paint process.
Okay.
You probably know this, that rust starts from the inside out.
Right.
What they do before anything's in the car, when it's in the factory, this goes down the assembly line, goes into a phosphate bath. Eliminates any impurity from the finish. Microscopic impurities. There's an electrolyte, a zinc coating on the inside. They're great rust prohibitors, right? They also put a wax sealant. Okay, down here in Florida, there's a lot of rust.
Yeah, there is.
There's this Toyo Guard protection package that's part of that roadside assistance. They have a protective on the paint. So 5 years from now, even 10 years from now, it'll hold its finish.
Okay.
All right. little bit about safety on the side. All Toyotas, even if we switch cars or whatnot, have what's called dynamic side door impact protection.
Side door impact.
Dynamic side door impact protection.
Okay, what's that?
Did you ever see a car hit from the side?
Yes, sir.
Okay, not good, right?
No, it's not.
You've got beams in the doors that they've engineered, and anytime you have an impact, the energy has to go somewhere.
Right.
So energy released, they're sending it this way. Sending the energy this way instead of in. Puts the stress up on the three strongest points of any car, your A, B, and C pillar.
Okay.
It doesn't matter how many airbags you might have, we want to avoid vehicle intrusion.
Right.
Okay?
Okay.
While I'm on that subject, as part of the Star Safety System, this car has 8 airbags.
8 airbags.
8 airbags, not counting your mother-in-law. No, just kidding. But 8 airbags, that includes 2 knee airbags. Really, yeah.
Okay.
They found they were controlling the upper torso, but people were banging their knees up in a collision, front-end collision.
Okay.
Right, so you got 8 airbags. Toyota, as you shop around and look both at Honda and Honda, Toyota has what's called the Star Safety System.
And what is that?
It consists of vehicle stability control.
Okay.
Under extreme braking in a panic situation, it basically stops customers from oversteering or understeering in a panic situation. To have that, you've got to have ABS, 4-sensor ABS, and the vehicle will actually brake each wheel differently, okay? To keep the vehicle under control, okay, under emergency braking situations. Also, emergency brake assist.
Brake assist, what is that?
Yeah, in a panic situation, someone might pound the brakes on, and then their foot slide off. It senses an emergency stop and puts more pressure on the braking system.
Oh, okay, great.
Okay, and then emergency brake distribution. The vehicle's going to brake the same no matter what the load variation is.
Okay.
Okay, so you have those features. Also traction control.
Okay.
Traction control is, it's wet out, you're on a dirt road, exiting a dirt road, you accelerate, it stops wheel spin. That could lead to loss of control.
Okay.
Okay, it'll actually break one wheel so the power goes to the other one.
All right.
All right? On the floor pan of this vehicle, without the seats in and everything, there's asphalt sheeting. One thing you're going to notice as you go around and drive the competition, or you already have, Toyotas are typically quieter.
I've heard that, yes, I've read that before.
Asphalt sheeting, for outside, it's asphalt and cement, kind of stuff you walk on a lot, compressed under tons of pressure. It lines the whole bottom of the floor pan. Its only job in life is noise reduction.
Okay.
Gets rid of road harshness, noise reduction, makes for a quieter ride.
Okay.
Also, there's no dead air space up in here. It's filled with foam. So there's no dead airspace in the doors, and also insulation in the doors.
Okay.
So you get a nice quiet ride.
Okay.
All your glass is heat-treated safety tempered glass. If it ever broke, it doesn't get big pieces.
Mm-hmm.
It breaks down to tiny pea-sized grommets. You actually rub in your hand,
Okay.
and they wouldn't break. Any questions so far?
What size engine is it?
1.8 liter.
Okay.
Been a great motor for Toyota. If you could pop that hood for me.
Sure.
The latch is always right to the right-hand side of the emblem.
Okay.
And that's going to be on any of our cars. Appreciate it. Great job.
Okay.
Before I get into the motor, up front and the rear, you have what's called impact-absorbing crumple zones.
Crumple zones?
In other words, there's stress inducements built into the frame. See them right here? Put your finger right on them.
Okay.
See it here?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Yeah.
In the front end collision, what's going to happen, as each one of these zones collapses, there's an absorption of energy. Absorption of energy, absorption of energy. Until they get up here, they have tailored steel blanks.
Okay.
That's kind of like a periscope.
I got
So
you.
we're going to have sacrifice here, a little more resistance, and then a little more.
Okay.
It's taking the energy and keeping it out of the driver compartment,
Right.
where your family is.
Right.
More resistance here, because I don't want the engine going backwards.
Right.
All right?
All right. Sounds good.
This little tent right here, you see it?
Mm-hmm.
Locks into these hooks, takes complete control of the hood of the car.
Okay.
Also tense it right here, and they got to do it somewhere. It'll actually sit up high enough for the windshield
Oh, yeah?
to knock down any debris.
All right.
Okay. Under the engine here, dual VVTi.
Yeah, what's that?
Very simple. It's variable valve timing with intelligence.
Okay.
It basically varies the engine's timing.
Okay.
When you pull out of here, for instance, and you want to go, gives the engine good low end torque.
Okay. It gets me going. All right.
It absolutely gets you going. Torque does.
Fantastic.
Right. And then on the highway, you want to pass those 18 wheelers again. You give it gives you great horsepower.
Okay. Good.
Okay. The engine sits on those little mounts. You see them down there?
Yeah.
The entire engine sits on those. That's to eliminate engine vibration from going into the cabin of the car, reduces noise and harshness. Okay?
All right.
Toyota uses a direct ignition system.
What's that?
They eliminate condensers, the condenser, your distributor,
Okay. Yeah.
and points.
Okay.
All stuff that's very typical in
Yeah, I
a...
don't see any wires or anything.
Well, that's right. The spark plug is actually in the bottom of the motor, and each one has an individual coil. It's much more efficient. Anytime you have less movement,
Okay.
you have less maintenance,
Right.
you have less money.
That's important.
I tried to do the best I could for you, Michael. Economy, this car's going to save you money.
Okay.
The oil changes,
Yeah, that
the
sounds
gas
great.
mileage,
Yeah.
the safety. It's one of the cheapest cars to insure in its class.
What is the gas mileage?
Gas mileage right here. 2634.
Okay.
You're going to average about that.
Okay. That's great.
What do you say we hop in, take a nice drive, and then you can make a decision based on
Definitely.
facts.
Fantastic. Let's go for
All right,
a
Michael,
ride.
I appreciate it.
Thank you.